Hey everybody, thank you so much for having me. I am excited to talk to you guys today about how to keep your VIP group fun, especially during all this craziness. There is nothing more important than keeping it fun during this time. So I know Angie gave you guys a quick little bio about me, but my name is Ashley Doddridge. I'm a senior executive director. Hopefully some people will pop on. I see one, that's good. I joined Color Street in April of 2018. Honestly, no expectations to really do much with this business. Our debt to income ratio was about off by $300 due to a sick dog that needed expensive medications. Hey Angie. So I jumped into this hoping and praying that Color Street would be the way for me to make that $300 a month that I needed to balance out our expenses so I could continue staying home with my now 2 and 3 year old. At the time, my son was 1.5, my daughter was 3 months. So I wanted to do whatever I could to continue staying home. So that's why I joined. No intention to grow a team, no intention for leadership whatsoever. And I always tell everybody that is how you know that this is such an amazing product, because unintentionally and from people just loving the product and me sharing the product. Like I said, I'm a senior executive director. My team is like 479, and that was like without me really planning to do much with the business at all. So I'm glad you guys are here, and I'm going to just talk to you about some of the ways that I have been keeping my VIP group fun. Personally, I am a person that loves surprises. I love the element of surprise. And so I play off my personality for my VIP group. So, last week was my birthday. So anytime I'm doing anything in life or whatever's going on in my life, I use that in my VIP group. So last week was my birthday. I did a fun week-long birthday themed week with fun games, everything surrounding birthdays. I had several prize giveaway days just to keep it lighthearted and fun. And like anytime I travel, I will do something with a theme. So when I was on the leadership summit in San Antonio, I had a whole Texas country theme going on in my VIP group. When I went on the cruise, I looked at our schedule of what we were going to be doing, and I made a whole template that had to go with what I'd be doing every day. So, where would you choose to eat dinner? Or for formal night, which mani would you pair with this formal dress? And it really helps to connect with your VIPs because it makes them feel like they are, living vicariously through you is how I look at it. So anyway, last week with my birthday theme, I decided to do an email birthday promo, which was actually a lot of fun because people didn't know it was coming. I didn't announce it, and it really showed me which of my customers open their email and check it. So it had 2 different birthday specials that they could take advantage of. And then anyone that placed a $50 order, not only would they get the bigger special, but it added a cupcake in the face to my cupcake challenge. So I ended the week with having to get cupcakes smashed in my face for every $50 order that was placed. I ended up getting 4 $50 orders, several buy 3, get 1 frees, and I think total for the week of my birthday, about $400 in sales, which I was super happy with because I would probably say only 20% of my sales come from my VIP group. Most of it comes from parties. And then, 20% is just those loyal customers that keep coming back. So anyway, I did the challenge live yesterday, and challenges is something that I do very often in my VIP groups. Every new launch or every new collection, I will do something. So I will challenge my VIPs to, for me to sell at least 10 awareness sets. And if I do, then they will get to vote on a challenge. Or, for Halloween, if I sell at least, and I do a goal that, I think I can probably achieve, because obviously I want to entertain them, but I don't want it to be so easy that it happens like that. I want people to want to order to see these challenges. So I've done an ice bucket challenge. I've had to do, I forget what it's called, the nasty jelly bean challenge, Bamboozled. So one time my VIPs voted on that. I've done, we did my kids make a sandwich for my husband, and he has to eat it live. So just, anything that, people will tune in for. And then, obviously we can't post specials on our personal Facebook page, but I do post something like, going live to get cupcakes smashed in my face. Come see my VIP group if you want to see why this is happening. And so I will post that before my challenges. I never do these challenges on my personal page because I really want to pull people to my VIP group. I want them to want to see what is going on. So those are a couple things that I do as far as the themed parties, the challenges, which are always fun. And like I said, a lot of times I will let my VIPs decide, how many do you think I can sell and what should be the challenge if I complete it, because you want your VIPs to be involved as much as possible. So another thing that I do, I call it Girls Night In. It's basically a 1-hour party in my VIP group. I do them, so I normally do them once a month, but again, with everything that's going on and wanting to keep it fun, the other day I posted a poll and I said, hey, with everything that's going on in the world right now, I want your guys' opinion on Girls Night Ins. Should we keep them once a month? Should we increase them to every other week? Or should we increase them to every week? Because again, my goal is to entertain my VIPs and make them happy. So they did vote to go to every other week until, life returns to normal. And so, like I said, basically a Girls Night In is a 1-hour Facebook party, but it's done in my VIP group. Everyone has a different theme. So the one this week was surrounded around the spring launch. I've done a couch potato one, a Disney themed one, favorite movies. You can do anything. Again, it's similar to what I did for my birthday week, but it's condensed within 1 hour. I always have some type of giveaway. You can make the giveaways work for your budget. Personally, I tend to hoard retired sets because my VIPs love them. So a lot of times for the giveaway, I will go live. I will remind them how the party works. They do not have to purchase in order to win something, because it really is about creating fun. And every comment gets them an entry. If they place an order, it depends. I change it up, but it depends on, am I looking to book parties right now or am I looking for sales? So if I'm more looking to book parties, I will say 25 entries for anybody that books a party, 10 entries for anybody that orders. If I have a full calendar for the month and I really need sales, then I will flip-flop it, use it to your advantage, however you need it. Yes, the Bamboozled one was very, very entertaining. I had probably more people tune into that than anything else. So, yeah, it's an hour, throw some games in. This week, I decided to do like a mystery hostess. And again, so that was the entry. This one they actually did have to order. Anyone that ordered before the party started on Wednesday at 8:30 got double entries. And then they only have 24 hours to place their order. So just in 2 days, the party hit like $225. I was hoping it would hit $300, but it didn't. But again, for 2 days, that, $225 is good sales. So I was really happy with that too. And yeah, and then the last thing that I was going to talk about is just surprising your VIPs, keeping them on their toes. I really like to test my VIPs to see whose notifications are on, because my goal is that if I'm constantly surprising them and they never know when something's going to pop up, they will have to keep their notifications on because they don't want to miss anything. So for St. Patrick's Day, I did a surprise nail fee challenge. I posted my St. Patrick's Day manicure, and I said, anybody that's wearing their St. Patrick's Day sets, drop a picture below, and I'll choose one person to win a free set. Today, this one was kind of funny, but so one of my teammates had shared a picture of their aunt picking up their Color Street nails. And, we've got the whole social distancing thing going on. And she had this, I don't know what they're called, but those grabber things. And so there was a picture of her with her little grabber sticking it out the car window to, pick up her Color Street. And so my teammate had posted a picture of this. We asked if we could use it. So today, I posted that picture, and I said, caption this photo. The person that makes me laugh out loud will get a free set today. So that's our Fun Friday thing that we're doing. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. Theme parties, keep it fun, surprise them, get their input, and I always say if you're having a good time, that they'll be having a good time. So I'm going to open it up to questions if anybody has any. But that's all I got for you guys. Yes, people definitely need to laugh right now. And I actually even tie that into my personal Facebook page. So today I posted a video of my son from 3 years ago at Disney that really made me laugh and smile. And, I just said, post something that makes you smile. So, okay. So no questions. If you have any questions afterwards, feel free to just drop them below, tag me. I'll be happy to answer them. But hopefully you guys are having a great Friday, and just remember to keep it fun. Your VIPs really do feed off and feel your personality. So if you are happy and having fun, they will too. Can you explain a little more about your girls' night in? Yes. So, I don't know who runs a 1 hour Facebook party, but it's like a 1 hour Facebook party in my VIP group that is similar to one that I would run with a hostess. There's basically a roll call post. I usually have 2 this or that's. I usually have 2 games. So for the spring one, I had a spring word scramble. So it had 10 spring words that were, scrambled up. And then the first person to unscramble all 10 and post it below got a prize. And then it always has a hosting post and a recruiting post. My recruiting posts are usually ask me anything about the business. And then, they're really all fun and games. So I had an A to Z spring post. So I started with a a spring word, and then, you know, the next person commented with the first word that they came up with that started with B, and we tried to get all the way to Z. There was another one that was Google ugly spring dress in the GIF bar and post your favorite one. So yeah, it's really just a roll call and games every 5 minutes for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then whenever the party ends, they have exactly 24 hours to place their orders. And then I do the drawing the next day. So like my girls' night in was from 8:30 to 9:30. They had until 9:30 the following day. And then I do the drawing at 9:30 the following day. And I give reminders throughout the day. Like, you have 12 more hours to get your order in. You have 6 more hours to get your order in. You have 1 more hour. And then I did like a final call, like 10 more minutes. I said, I'm doing the drawing in 10 minutes. But yeah, most of the time, I mean, I think I got five orders this time. One was like a $70 order. Normally I would say I get like 2 or 3 orders per girls' night. It just depends on what the giveaway is and how bad they want it. So, you know, this one we did the mystery hostess. They wanted some free stuff. They wanted some new spring sets. And so a lot of people were ordering. Stephanie, does that answer your question? I signed up in February. How do I start active posts in my VIP? So with starting active posts in your VIP, I always think of Pavlov's dogs. So you have to train your VIPs to do what you want them to do. So my first month, maybe even my first 2 months as a stylist, literally every single interactive post that I wanted them to comment on, I said, for an entry into my monthly giveaway, comment this, tell me this. And every single post, like, it wasn't just a post with a question, because they're not going to comment on it unless they're trained to. Mine just know that that's what they're supposed to do. Every single one, say, for an entry, tell me this. For an entry, do this. And if you consistently do that on every single post for like a good month, maybe even 2, if your VIPs are slower to catch on, you know, get them training to do it. Another thing that you can do is reach out to like maybe your closest 5, 10 friends that are in your VIP group and just ask them as a favor, hey, can you do me a favor and comment on all the interactive posts that you see for the month? For helping me out, I'd be happy to send you a free set. And then by them commenting, other people will see the post and comment as well. How do you do giveaway things when you first start? I don't have a ton of inventory yet. So Karen, you know, it's really up to each individual stylist, but so when I started, I looked at my kit as a business investment. So I did not plan to turn around and resell my kit. I didn't even try. I looked at it as a business investment, and I told myself that nobody starts a successful business without putting some money into it. And so at the time, I only got 10. You guys get 13. But I simply used all of those sets as giveaways. My goal was to give out all of those sets and to just, you know, from the very beginning, pump up my VIP group, make it a place people wanted to be, get it on the hands of people that maybe hadn't requested a sample, you know, because sometimes I feel like people trying a full set versus a sample really encourages them to, you know, or makes them like the product more. So, all right. Any other questions? Okay. Well, like I said, if you come up with any afterwards, feel free to drop them below. I'll be happy to answer them. But thank you so much for having me, and I hope you guys keep it fun in your VIP groups. Bye, everybody.